Look at this image. This is a title screen. I'm already a little scared. Like I could feel some pee trying to sneak out already. And she blinks. Man, I'm already sold. I'm already sold on it. See, this is cool. You know, it pains me to say this, but you know what series kind of drops the ball when it comes to title screens? Yeah, Silent Hill. I mean, yeah, even the original trilogy, they just don't resonate. I mean, tell me if you think I'm wrong. The only exception I can think of is maybe Silent Hill 4. Yeah, because the room has that iconic chained up door. But Silent Hill 4 has always been its own thing, right? Hello?
Do not redeem! Do not redeem the card!
Okay, so like many games inspired by Resident Evil, there's two scenarios. The yin phase and the yang phase. I guess I could flip a coin, but I'm just going to start from left to right. So yin phase. This has the reputation of being a little janky here and there, but hey, it's an early FromSoft project. I mean, what do you expect? That comes baked into the cake. All right, let's get started.
Dear Utsuki, I have been summoned by the Lord who resides in the manor. I shall be gone for a time. The Lord is acquiring my prayers and skills. He is convinced that his manor is cursed. Oh, foolish Lord. I believe he has an overly vivid imagination. Most likely he saw a rat and mistook it for a creature of the other world. At least that's what I think. I shouldn't be away for very long, but take care of the shrine in my absence. You must not forget to take care of the silkworms. Also, I'm worried about Korea's health. Please watch over her.
All right, folks, I'm already going to warn you. I'm going to butcher these names. Just a fair warning ahead of time.
This seal.
Whoa, is that her sister? Whoa.
Do you really think Father?
What's wrong with her? Why does she have four eyes? I'm just gonna assume it's like ceremonial makeup or something.
If we ask someone, I am sure we'll find out where he is.
It's only been 30 seconds. I'm already confused.
There's something strange about this place.
And yeah, one of the first things that should stand out to everyone is that there's no movement of the lips.
Don't worry.
Which I'm not really surprised to see. If you're familiar with any FromSoft game made before the year, basically made before, I don't know, Demon Souls? I even forget if Echo Knight Beyond has lip syncing. Of course, it's not a horror game if there's not creepy children singing. Correction, it's not a Japanese horror game if you don't have creepy children singing.
Korea! What happened? You need to be careful. It's nothing serious. Don't worry about this. There is someone over there. Wait, I'll go see. Please stay here until I get back.
Oh yeah, let's go ahead and split up. That makes sense. That always works out. Alright, now I have full control. So our sister's sick. This kind of reminds me of Fatal Frame 2 a little bit. And as you can see, I got a little knife that I can attack people with. Very nice, very nice. Alright. Yeah, this game's strange, so you're able to heal whenever you want. So the meditate mechanic, you can literally just heal yourself back up, I think to 100%. Now, obviously, if you're being attacked by enemies, you can't meditate. So I think then there's like herbs. Or actually, I think it's called dust in this game. Yeah, dust. Yeah, just gotta get a handful of dust and you'll be so much better. Oh yeah, so these Tempest events are weird. In fact, I think this is why they have the meditation system in the first place. So essentially, they're like random jump scares. And if you start panicking and you start running around everywhere, especially if a Tempest already hit you, you're basically going to lose even more health. You can like die. So essentially, if you start running around after a Tempest event, you're basically going to get yourself killed. There's a lot of cool, innovative ideas, but then you have to wonder, why were these ideas never picked up again? Like, ever. I don't know, chat. Do we trust her? She... And of course, yeah, we can't get around this. In horror games, your protagonist is not able to step over things. Conveniently, we have to take the long way around. But yeah, I can tell that there's a lot of parallels between this game and Fatal Frame, beyond just the obvious. Like right here, for example, in Fatal Frame games, you don't really see what an item looks like until you pick it up. Most items that you loot in Fatal Frame don't have like a real-world 3D model that's being rendered. You don't really see what it looks like until you pick it up, and then it's like depicted as a 2D sprite. Hey, we have a map. And we have a scroll. If you make any noise, a gaki will detect your presence. Oh no, not a gaki. Oh, what the hell, man? I didn't do nothing. What? Nah. Alright, here we go. It's time for some combat. Some Kuon combat. Let's see how exciting this looks. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, get off me. Ooh, the next 5 hours will be fun. Oh, ooh. Ooh. Dude, this guy thinks he's the final boss or something. Come on, let go of me. Get off. Get off. God. So my original intention was to save as many spell cards as possible, but I don't know how it's going to work out. Alright. Man, this meditation is going to come in clutch, isn't it? Speaking of creepy, originally my plan was actually to play a different FromSoftware game. A few months ago, I actually went out to a local game store and purchased a game called Evergrace. I guess it's technically an action-adventure RPG, just not with that much action. Side by side, if you hold it up against Kuon, it'll make Kuon look like the Mona Lisa. Right? I think it came out like the year 2000, and that's before third-party developers really knew how to handle the PS2. So, just a little FYI, the PS2 looks weak on paper. It only has like 4 megabytes of VRAM, video RAM, which is like nothing. Even in the year 2000, that was garbage. The Dreamcast was developed by Sega 18 months before the PS2, and I think the Dreamcast has like 8 megabytes for texture data. But, and this is a big but, the PS2 is incredibly fast. And so over time, developers learned, okay, if we're trying to get a bunch of data, like a bunch of images onto the screen, what we can do is we can paint part of the frame, and then we flood VRAM with 4 megabytes of new information, of new textures, and then we continue painting the frame, and then keep on going, rinse and repeat until the frame is finally done. So the reason Kuon looks so much better than Evergrace is because Evergrace at most could only have like 4 megabytes of textures on the screen at once.
They're all dead. Yes, they're all dead. Ayako is the last one living. But is she still really alive?
We should have killed him. This seems to be either addressed to the lady of the house or written by her. Let's see.
My lady, I've placed the remaining wooden discs in the manor's small shrine and in the altar. Don't worry about the 2 spikes. Oh, okay, we already picked one of those up. I've entrusted them to Miss Ayoko, and to the seer who's inspecting the manor. The 2 of us are going to hide them in the garden. Please take care of yourself.
Okay, so this was clearly written to Lady Fujiwara. A little late to go for a swim, don't you think? Yeah. I'll be sure to keep a wide berth. Yeah, and so we have to go find the pieces. Well, so far I've already found one. Anyway. Yeah, what I was saying earlier about the PS2 and the Dreamcast. I'm a huge fan of the 6th gen hardware. For me, that's peak. That's peak gaming. Doesn't get any better. I know, I probably just bored a bunch of people, but I'm constantly impressed by what developers used to accomplish. Keyword, used to. I guess a key phrase, whatever. Double jump scare. I like it. Almost got me. Almost got me. Oh my god, my PS3 controller's dying on me. Gonna have to have a funeral. Let's see. Let's try to read this pretty quickly. The residents of the manor are disappearing. Okay, people are dying. Some of them were killed with bamboo spears. Ow. That sucks. Oh, okay, that's a lot of blood. Now, me personally, I would just avoid ever entering this building in the first place. Oh. Alright, this is not a good place to run. And it's one of the Goki, whatever they're called. Can I sneak up behind it? No, I cannot. That is the answer to that question. Okay. Again, I'm trying to not use my spell cards in the beginning of the game. Oh! Okay, lesson learned. Don't turn your back on the pale boys. Which makes sense. I mean, there's no way to defend yourself. Okay. That's my fault. Yeah, that's right. Get down. Alright, so as long as there's only one of them in front of us, we should be fine. I'll just heal up a little bit, and then we'll be on our merry way. Oh, well, I need the Seal of Venus. I do not have that. But yeah, if there's multiple enemies just nibbling at us, I'm gonna have to use a spell card. I can barely take on one base enemy, so... Ooh. Oh my god, that jump scare actually got me. What the hell? Okay, let's heal up. Keep walking down the bridge. Got to start saving soon. Yeah, there's a lot of random sound effects, but for the most part, I found that that doesn't mean that there's actually enemies around us. Okay, we got another spell card. What is it? Fiery arrows piercing an enemy. Now, I do believe that this is the most common card in the game, and apparently it's one of the most reliable cards. Air is drifting out from the shrine. So this is definitely a puzzle. Oh, we have to use the wood disc. Okay. That's fancy. We have to find 3 wooden discs and 3 spikes. So I'm assuming that's what the demon spike was that I found earlier. Okay. Well, I'm glad if I make a mistake, I can go back. That would be pretty rough. Like a one-shot kill for puzzles.
Are you all right?
Oh, yes, I think so. Thank you. I am Utsuki. I live in the shrine, not far from here.
I'm Sakuya. What are you doing here?
I'm looking for my father. He's the elder priest of the shrine. My sister and I came from the mountain, but I lost her.
It's not safe to be alone here. I wish I could help you find your sister, but... Here, take this. It will help you.
Huh? Wait, it looks similar to the one Father uses.
Your father is the priest, correct?
Uh-oh. A bloody rag.
Take this.
Thanks.
My father
Thanks a
gave
lot.
this to me.
Yeah, I'll get right to
You
it.
may find it useful.
What? What am I gonna use the blood? Oh, wait. I guess those rags are gonna be like
Be
the
careful.
keys of the game, right? Because if you notice, like a lot of the doors are being blocked by these magical spells that are related to astrology, like Uranus, Neptune. Okay, that makes more sense. It's still kind of strange, but I'll give it a pass. You know what's kind of been bugging me the entire time? I've been going crazy trying to figure out how to use this melee weapon when there's 2 cards equipped, and it doesn't help that my dual analog controller has gone terminal. It's dying. I'm getting these ghost inputs. The buttons are doing things I never tell them to do. Like, come on, give me a break. I'm already playing a scary game, right? I don't need Casper pushing a bunch of buttons. Okay, let's see. But for real, how do you stab these things? If there's 2 cards mapped to the input, do you just lose the ability to use your knife? Like, that can't be it. Alright, I'm back. I just spent half an hour trying to troubleshoot. Well, there's actually not that much information online about this game, but based on what I could find, yeah, there's only 2 attack buttons. So square and triangle, that's it. I'm gonna be honest, that's kind of rough. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like combat would flow so much better if we had 2 cards and you could use the dagger. You know, actually, let me do a little math, okay? Math's fun. Let's say you got a monster, and that monster requires 2 attacks to take out. So if you have 2 weapons, okay, 2 weapons, 2 attacks, that means that you have 4 choices. But if you had 3 weapons, that's not 3 choices. That's not even 6, that's 9 choices. Dude, not cool. I probably just had like a bunch of people click off the video. Like, math, oh. Hey, I'm just trying to make a point, okay? And I'm pretty sure I should have played this on the hardest difficulty. So far, the combat has been incredibly simple. I mean, I'd even say it's pretty easy. And I know I'm kind of being harsh. I know constantly swapping weapons in your inventory system was just accepted back then. You couldn't have every possible item clogging up the memory. I get it. But 3, you know, we're just asking for 3. Okay, I'll stop rambling. Oof, looks like I'm late to the party. Okay, I guess I could follow the blood trail, but how about this over here? Look at the nice little stonework. All right. Let me go check it out. What? Oh, the stairway's blocked. Oh my god, really? I can't just step over his head? Alright, we're getting a little ridiculous with the blockage. Okay, we're on to the next part of the manor. Ooh. Shiny thing. Immediately goes towards shiny thing. Oh, got a note from our sister, Korea. I'll be away for some time. If something strange happens, proceed to the manor. I'll prepare many victims for you to merge with? What the hell? What is wrong with our sister? She seemed perfectly fine in the opening cutscene. I mean, okay, her makeup seemed a little off, but hey, she likes to paint ash on her forehead, whatever. I'm willing to put up with a little overdone cosmetics. Let me guess, we can't get through? Item blocking the way? But if our sister's trying to become Godric the Grafted, I might have to pass. This area is a lot bigger than what I originally thought it would be. There's like a lot more rooms. Unsigned scroll. What the hell? Thanks, game. If your attacks struggle. Oh, okay, there goes my controller again. Isn't this a little late? I don't get why games sometimes do this. Like Silent Hill Homecoming had the same problem. Like if you remember, I played that game for the second or third time a few years ago. It's actually on the channel if you're interested. I will warn you that my mic audio was terrible at the time. But in Homecoming, there's like a similar note that comes up like an hour into the gameplay, telling you the basics of combat. Oh, we got another puzzle. In order to open the doors, all 3 pieces must be aligned. Okay. Seems kind of basic. Now, do I have to learn Japanese to figure out this puzzle? That is the question. So fortunately, it seems that a lot of the puzzles in this game have 2 ways of finding the solution. And for this particular puzzle, if you listen carefully, you can actually listen in for the appropriate click. You hear it? There we go. Yeah, the device has been deactivated. Now, I think technically there is a note that explains how you can actually do this a different way. That's cool, though. I like that this game offers you like 2 or 3 different ways that you could solve a single puzzle. Hopefully that comes up again. All right, what's behind this door? What's behind door number 1? Oh no, now there's 2 of them. Damn! God damn! Okay, get out of here. All right, are we safe? Can we pray? Or meditate, rather? Why can I still hear them? Whoa. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're not supposed to be able to do that. What do you think this is? Resident Evil Remake? Oh my god. Okay, let's just use them. Fire, fire, fire. As fast as possible, hit them. Oh no, I'm running out of cards. Okay, one down, one down. Get off of me. Okay. Oof. Oh, look at this. We found a girl. Hey, come back. Come back. I'm not dangerous. Said every dangerous person in history. Yeah, who is that? I'm going to the temple because the manor is in danger. If it's safe there, I will come get you. Until I signal you by ringing the bell, do not open the door. All right. Well, it's in yellow, so that means that we're going to find a bell. Got it. Good. I nearly ran out of those cards. Yeah, the fire attack is pretty weak. The fire arrows, I think they're called. The fire arrows are pretty weak, but they are useful. I like being able to attack someone from a distance, especially because these guys love to grab onto you. Oh. Yeah, so I think if I was running, I would take a lot of damage during these events where she's like frightened out of her mind. The Tempest events, I think they're called. Oof. Well, let's go ahead and follow that dude. He looked perfectly fine. I know I'm going to keep on referencing Fatal Frame over and over again, but this is a compliment. I like that it uses the Fatal Frame method of indicating direction. Like in those games, there'll be a ghost that walks by in the corner of a frame, and that kind of hints where you have to go next. I like that Kuon's doing the same thing. Peer through the small hole. Thanks, game. I think I could have figured that out, but I appreciate it. Oh yeah, there she is. She's holding the door closed. Oh shit. Oh shit. Is that Korea? Was that her? I couldn't tell. She looked a little more pale than normal. I mean, she always looked pale, but I think she's like ghastly white now. Alright, well, good luck. What's that noise? Oh, the door is ajar. Okay. Alright, what's gonna be behind this door? This is door number 2. Do we get attacked again? Oh, bugs. Can we step on them? Oh, tell me we can step on them. Come on. Okay, got a book. It's green. Break a seal when he was sick. I'm not reading that name. What the hell kind of name is that? Mia Shamora? Use some kind of bloodstained cloth. Oh, okay. Yeah. So this is confirmation that the bloodstained cloths are basically keys. Oh, I think you can step on them. Oh, that's cool. Okay, that's not too cool. Okay, we got a sacred cloth for Mercury. I think I saw a Mercury door earlier. It's disturbing how bloated the corpse became. Yeah. This has been ongoing for a while, at least a few days. I mean, the other note said 10 days, right? Well, the other note implied at least 10 days. Oh yeah, you can hear him. You can hear him when you step on them. That's so cool. I like when games do that. God. I'll leave you alone, alright. I'm not a monster. Yeah, I think this layout is really cool. And like I said, I like that it's doing the Fatal Frame thing where it's, you know, there's not a bunch of paint, yellow paint everywhere. And anytime you can get confused, the game is like providing hints and clues and events that's directing you in the right direction. And I like that. That's really cool. All right, so let's see what we got over here. Now, does this Mercury rag work? Yes. Oh, sorry, not a rag. Sacred cloth. Gotta put some respect on that name. What the? Oh, Jesus. I didn't even see how much blood there is. Wow. This can't be from one person, right? This has to be from a bunch of people. Oh, no. Okay, I've been checking out the map, and for the most part, ever since we got into the manor itself, it seems like we've only been going from left to right, which actually makes navigation pretty easy. So I'm going to assume that the goal is to light up all the tiles. And once again, yeah, there's like an audio cue, which is really cool, but I have to wonder, in the Japanese version of the game, is it this easy? Is this an instance where the Japanese developers didn't trust that American audiences would be able to solve this type of puzzle? Because I'm pretty sure there is a note that actually gives clues about how to solve that, but whatever. Why look a gift horse in the mouth? So this little altar, I've been finding, well, I found a single statue, and I think I have to find another one. And then I come back and I put them here. Yeah. I didn't really draw attention to it earlier, but if you look here, there's a little paper boat. And if you go crawl under this little bridge, you can actually use the paper boat like an ink ribbon. You perform the cleansing ritual with the paper boats. So basically, this is the equivalent of the ink ribbons in Resident Evil. And as far as I can tell, there's no autosaves in the game. And look at that. Isn't it cool? It has like a little 3D model. And you can actually follow it all the way down the stream. It'll cut to the next little portion. It'll cut to the next room. And if you wait long enough, you can actually see the boat come out. Okay, this guy's taking his sweet ass time. Oh, look, see? If you look carefully on you can see the light. Oh, there's my boat. All right, I'm just going to go for it. The ghosts that look like humans, they're actually not that dangerous. As far as I can tell, you can just take them out with like a single hit. Well, this door looks safe. Let's go inside.
Father?
Utsuki. Where is Kuon?
All right, so this is our dad. Yeah, something's wrong with our sister, man.
Maria.
We have an issue.
The song put her in a trance, and she disappeared.
Oh, look at that cheeky. Look at that cheeky smile.
Please. Please help me find Korea.
She's my daughter. Don't worry.
Don't
I
worry.
will give you this also.
Is it another bloody rag? What is with people just handing around bloody rags? But apparently they have some innate spiritual power. So now I have the power of Venus.
Go now. Find and watch over her.
Oh, I'm supposed to go find my creepy sister and take care of her. Not the other way around, huh? Okay.
Aren't you worried about Korea? Go find her.
Actually, I'm more concerned about myself. Thanks. But I suppose I really should obey my father, so let's go ahead and find our sister. Hopefully she doesn't kill us or try to merge with our body. Got one of those little vessels to save with. Won't say no to that. Get another journal. Oh, silkworms. All right. The servant boy. The servant boy, Mio, gave me some silkworm eggs. I saw many of these black eggs on the mulberry leaves. Everyone ridicules this Mio and says he's feeble-minded. But I like this gentle soul. Hey, cool. Based Mio. Alright, part 2. I'm keeping these silkworm eggs a secret from my mother and sister. If they see them, they'll make a fuss because they're squeamish. Mio told me the eggs will hatch in 10 days. Hey, there's that number again. They need to be kept in a warm place. I put them in a room that receives more sunlight. June 22nd. The eggs are turning gray. I was upset because I thought they might have rotted. When I asked Mio, he said they should have hatched very soon. The silkworms have broken out of their shells. They're very small, about the size of my fingertip, and are covered with fur. Following Mio's instructions, I gave them young mulberry leaves, which they gobbled up. At this rate, they'll grow quickly. This seems pretty sketch. I don't know. You know, if anything at all is moaning from inside a wardrobe, maybe don't approach it. You know, that just seems like common sense, doesn't it? Oh my god, what is this? What have I unleashed? Dude, this thing crawled out of the furniture. It looks wicked. It looks like Tetsuo from Akira, doesn't it? Kinda. Like when he loses control over his psychic ability, it kinda does. You know what? Doesn't matter. Let's cook him alive. Let's cook him. Ooh. Just farted. Oh my god. Yeah, it's a fart attack. I think I actually have to use a healing item. Look at that. Oh, it's not an herb. Earlier, I was saying that this game has herbs. Sorry, it's dust. We just, I guess we just shoot up or snort that dust, and that just brings our health back up. Well, I gotta say, that wasn't too bad. So this game has a lot going for it. I mean, I really like the setting. I think it's structured pretty well. It's got an interesting story. My biggest complaint just has to be the combat. I mean, being perfectly fair, it's kind of ass. Okay. I wouldn't call it terrible, but it definitely needs some tweaking. Did I say scared cloth? It did. It said. Okay, game. If I'm going to compliment you, you can't have a bunch of typos like that. All right, we made it all the way to the back of the manor. What do we got back here? It's better be important. It's kind of a difficult place to find. Yeah, the North Pavilion. Did I hear something? Am I going crazy? Oh, wait. No, yeah, I definitely heard something. Oh, is this the bell? Remember earlier when we scared away that girl? Oh my god. I don't know how I feel about the Tempest system. It seems kind of cheap. Like it's just a way of getting some cheap jump scares, but it works. Now the cynic in me does wonder if they only invented the Tempest system so that players couldn't just run through this game too quickly, you know? Like it is kind of suspicious that they have a system that that penalizes you for running. Dude, hold your horses, I'll get there. I'm just exploring the room. Oh, and conveniently I can't leave. So this is telling me that this will be our first boss encounter, right? Everything in this room is telling me that we're about to fight a boss. I don't know how that's going to work out with this combat system. Okay, I get it. You want me to grab the bell. Kind of nervous, I'm not going to lie. Ooh. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. The sounds, man, the sounds. So gross. Oh, he moves so strangely. He moves like a bug. I guess that makes sense, right? Based on everything we learned so far. All right, here we go. Our first boss encounter. Let's do this!
One eternity later.
All right, now I'm ready. See, this is why the game should have 3 buttons for an attack, right? There should be 2 cards available at any time and 1 melee item. That just ruined the pace of the boss encounter. I've been purposely holding off on using this card for the entire game. And that's exactly why. He's dead. Oh, good boy. Could I pet him? No. I can only try to kill him. Goodbye. Thanks for helping. Now I got the bell. Man, there's a lot of PS2 horror games where you have a dog companion. There's this game a little bit, kinda, right? Kinda. This game, Haunting Ground. What else? Originally, RE4, you're supposed to have a dog companion. Oh yeah, and of course, Rule of Rose. I'm probably forgetting some. This doesn't make sense. So the girl's letting us into her room because we're using the bell that belonged to her mom. But clearly we're not her mom.
I sense an evil, a presence wanting to devour souls.
Really?
I have no idea, but for some time now, I've been hearing a song.
I ain't gonna lie, I kind of like that there's not any lip syncing. It makes it a little bit creepier. Kind of reminds me of Siren Blood Curse, like the original PS2 Siren games, where they have that weird way that they took like the actor's face and just pasted it onto PS2 character models. It's like very creepy. I like that.
We found you.
Oh my god. Okay, Korea, we talked about this. You can't just merge with little girls. That's kind of creepy. Well, she's dead. RIP. R.I.P. So far there's something weird either about the silkworms or the mulberry trees. Maybe both. The girl that was just captured, she was taking care of them after the peasant boy, Mio, whatever his name was. I can't read his full name, sorry. He gave the silkworms to her and she nurtured them. So we picked up another spike. I think we're almost ready to move on. It's gonna be kind of sad. I've been enjoying my time so far with the manor. So we started at the north and now we're all the way at the bottom of the map. Oh, cutscene. Okay. Hello? Man, I don't like this. What's going on? Bubbles occasionally rise to the murky surface. Bubbles. Oh. Oh man, I knew there's something wrong with those bubbles. What do we got? What the hell is that? Oh. It's fish people. God, where's Aquaman? We need him. 3? Oh, I'm not ready for this. Oh, I can't see. Am I dead? Yeah, I'm dead. That's my first death. Wow. All right, game, I got you. Don't look at the bubbles. So apparently those enemies are entirely optional. I could have just skipped all that. Who would have known? I just got ganged up on by old creepy fish people. I think it's because I kept on saying this game was easy, right? It just had to penalize me. It had to punish me. Well, I apologize. Oh. Alright, so we're back. Yes. So I should have 3 wooden discs and 3 spikes. The silkworm disc, is that the... Good question. See, I did read the notes, but I've been struggling with my controller the entire time. So that's been a pain. Okay. Let's see what this says. So the cocoon eaten by insects, the 8-leg trap will become fodder for the thief. The detail will be pierced by a... What? The defiled will be pierced by a poison fang. The creature crawling on the ground must defer to the creature in the sky. Black wings will be gnawed to bits. Fur will be ripped off by a child. The child will become a man only to be eaten by a woman. What the hell? What did I just read? Maybe it sounds better in Japanese. Okay, so the bug, I think, goes on top. If I'm trying to decipher this gibberish. And, I'll try my best. Yes. So I'm fairly confident that the silkworm goes on top. The crow disc, I think, goes on the bottom right. I could be wrong about this. And the old disc would then go on the left. Ah, the magic. Nice. Okay, so it wasn't completely indecipherable. Only partially so. Oh. So we're going down. Yeah, I was wondering what could actually fit inside the shrine. Well, I think this is a new area. Let's go. Yeah, use the ladder. Hopefully the next section is just as cool. What? Okay. Got more fire arrows. Oh no. Now we're underground. Is there anything else around here? Anything else I could pick up? Some extra spell cards. No, of course not. It couldn't be that easy. So where does this tunnel lead us? Man, I can barely see a thing. Okay. Is something gonna jump out and attack us? What's going on? Oh. Hey, Buddha. How's it going, man? That's it? Yeah, let's go up. That's fine by me. Okay. Okay, so we're in the temple. Some dude's got the beats. Oh, that's it? Alright, this area is pretty small. This area looks pretty small, but I don't mind. The manor was large. Its arms outstretched. Yeah, that guy's done for. Who's singing? Why can you hear my heartbeat all of a sudden? The front door is sealed tightly. Okay. Oh. Wow. The arms coming out of the window. Classic Resident Evil. Resident Evil 2. Okay. I can hear footsteps. Oh, there they are. I was gonna say I can't see anyone, but now I do. Now I just see the undead. So the undead are wandering around the temple. That's great. So do I want to go left or right? Is there anything in front of us? No. God, the noises. They're so creepy. So this should lead to the library? Is that right? Yeah. So there's the library and there's the study. Ooh. I don't like the sound of her stepping on all the webs. Or I guess it's not webs, it's silk. Alright, who are we gonna meet? Dude.
Go away.
Hey, open up, let me get a little piece of bread. Look at how much bread you got in there. Let me get one piece.
But
Never mind me.
Just let me get one little piece of bread and I'll go. Okay, look how much bread you got. The whole place is full of bread. I just want one piece of bread. Open up, let me get a piece of bread.
If they don't merge with other creatures,
Open up, let me get a piece of bread.
they will die. Corpses are needed for their cocoons.
Get one piece.
I know. I was playing around with the audio a little bit too much, but now that's confirmation that these things are trying to merge together. At least with the living. They want to merge with the living. Okay, medicine jar, protected by the healer. For several days now, strange sounds have been emanating from the ground under me. What a strange note. Oh, what is this? A winter blade, defensive blade used by God of North and Winter. Oh, we have an upgrade. What? Did something come out? I can't. Camera, I need help. Oh, okay. What a brilliant camera angle. Well, thanks for the hug, buddy, but I have an improved knife. Go ahead and eat some of the winter. Have a little of that, and a little of that. Oh, okay. How about we go back to fire? Yeah. What do I have like 20 of these cards? Get off. Okay, he's down. So that felt a little bit easier. I don't know if the blade is that big of an improvement. Don't get me wrong, I'll stick with it. But I thought that I was going to be able to take this thing out with like 5 hits. The door is opened. What are these kids? You know, I haven't even really questioned this the entire time. Because the other characters seem to know that the kids are around. Like, they're observing these children, right? They can see... The daughter was able to see the children. So they're not in my head. But at the same time, they're kind of celebrating death. You know, they're celebrating the death and destruction of this manor. Maybe... Here's my guess. They're avatars of the silkworms. Or maybe the trees. That's my guess. I mean, they're not ordinary children. So something goes in his hand. What did we pick up? We picked up that... I was going to say urn, but no. It was it was a medicine jar. Okay. Now what happens? Secret entrance. Secret entrance. Is it a secret entrance? Yes, it's a secret entrance. Oh, great. Oh, great. Right back into the tunnels. The main cellar. All right, what's going to be down here? It's not going to be nice. I can already tell you that. And, of course, I have no map of this area. Well, I hear water. And I see... Oh. What is this going to be? Sacred Cloth of Mars. I'll just go ahead and shove another bloody rag in my pocket. Why not? You know, how about we just go all the way back? We can leave this place. Why are we even here? You know? Our father's... He's got it under control. Alright, now my heartbeat's going up. Why am I panicking? Like, what's going on? Oh. 2 little flashy things on the ground. Okay, so we found an astrologer. An astrologer underground. That's probably the last place he should be.
I ran into the elder priest when I went to the shrine to get some mulberry leaves. These are normal silkworms, unlike those found at the shrine. July 24th, I went to the temple to get mulberry leaves again today. The elder priest wasn't there, but Mio said he saw the twins. I didn't see them, but I know he would not lie. The silkworms started spinning silk yesterday. Today, they're cocoons. The cocoons are beautiful. They glitter like silver thread in the sunlight. July 27th, the cocoons are just sitting there. Nothing's happening. I shook them because I was afraid they were dead. They made a rattling sound. Okay, July 30th. The moths have come out at last. After watching them for a while, I decided that it's cruel to shut them up in a box. I was gonna take them outside and let them go, but Mio stopped me. August 5th, okay, some time passed. They all died as soon as they laid their eggs. Why do they have wings if they can't fly?
Whoa, man, deep. Oh my god, her heartbeat. Why is she panicking? I don't get it.
Who's that Pokemon? It's Dugong!
Okay, now I get it. What is this walrus-looking thing? Oh my god. Oh, thank camera. Camera, I need some help. No. Camera, please. Okay. Oh my. I've been trying to be more faithful and trying to rely on more cards because I know it'd be kind of boring just using the fire arrows over and over again. Oh, I'm actually near death. Oh, by the way, if you look up at the top, see that little bar at the top? It's red when you're close to death. So I was wondering beforehand, like, how do you even know how much health you have left? So if you go into your inventory system, you can actually tell. See right now, it's blue. That means I'm pretty much at full health, which I appreciate, right? It doesn't have to be complex. As long as the health system is better than what exists in something like Silent Hill Downpour, where basically you have to go into the pause game menu to find out how much health you have left. That was absolutely ridiculous. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Dude, chill. Chill. What is it? I didn't see anything. Ah! Did she trip on a board? What's going on? Am I getting possessed? What the hell is going on?
You need it again, don't you?
That's what she said. Ooh. Are we about to be merged? Oh, don't tell me we're getting grafted onto our sister. That's gross. That's awesome, but gross. We're waking up inside a wicker box. Oh. This is not where you want to wake up inside of. Yeah, how do we feel? We feel great? Oh man, I think it's heavily implied that we just merged with our sister. Can we heal from this or no? Okay, a little bit. Yeah, I must have been placed inside the chest. My head is spinning. Oh my god, we merged with our sister. That's cool, but terrible.
Father.
Hey, it's our dad.
What are you doing?
I am
Definitely not standing here looking
the
evil.
in the cocoon.
That's definitely what he's not doing.
Unless they merge with another creature, they can't survive.
Unless these people merge with another creature, they cannot survive. Yes, my sister.
Yeah, he just said that.
Entering a cocoon 9 times will cure them. To help her, let her assimilate your flesh and blood.
Never.
You are the reason she is dead.
Oh, damn.
It's your turn.
Okay, you didn't have to say it like that.
If a cocoon ruptures too early, merging will be a failure. To prevent that from happening, get into the wicker chest.
Yes, Father.
Well, I think we now know who the favorite child is. It's not Utsuki. The Dream Chamber. Now that's a pretty cool name.
My only sister. Now, you know how I felt. Korea, stop!
What the? What happened? Did these two get into like a fight? Oh! What the? Was that? Wait, was? Okay, that body looked like us. Oh man, I'm so confused. So if you merge together, you form a new creature. Okay, that makes sense. But then, are there replicas of like the same individual? Gotta say, the singing is hypnotic, but I've been listening to it for the last 30 minutes, and I'm starting to feel like I've stepped into a fever dream. Yeah, I've picked up a few additional cards in the underground area. I still think the fire attack are... The fire attack is probably the most useful cards, but But some of these summons are pretty good. I mean, if you're trying to create space and like separation, yeah, I think they're pretty good. Okay. Is it down? Let's heal up. Oh yeah. So in the process of meditating, if you notice that the enemies are still being lit up, that means they're not technically dead. That's kind of like a cool little detail. Hey guys. Hey guys, how's it hanging? How's it hanging? Get it? Because they're hanging. Because you get it? You guys get it? Because they're hanging from a rope. Okay. Oh, you kids. Oh, you little bastard. Kick them. Why would you not just kick them or attack them? Punch them, do something. You know that these things are evil. Let's just let him walk away? Oh my god, you deserve to die. You know what? I think your dad was right. You're the worst child. The worst daughter. Nope. Let's turn around. Oh, Uranus. Oh, what? Uranus, way too easy. Way too easy. I can't even do that. Nah, I'm not even gonna bother. I won't even bother with that joke. Oh, is that what I'm gonna look like? I'm gonna stall as long as possible. Yeah, so these are my cards, guys. Kind of cool, right? I mean, I think it's cool. I think the entire idea behind this game is really awesome. And I wish a game would come out nowadays that has a similar type of combat just to prove upon by having, you guessed it, 3 buttons. You should be able to use the melee weapon at any time. I know I keep saying this over and over again, but it's frustrating having to go into the inventory. But yeah, if you're an indie dev and you love horror games, play some Kuon and then take some inspiration from it and put it in your game. Or if not, I'll do it. Yeah, what is this? What are these? Is that me?
If you want a new life, enter the wicker chest. If you enter a cocoon, you'll return to where you were.
Yeah, because you'll carry the box. Yeah, that's us. So this has happened multiple times. That's the implication. We've already been merging, at least with our sister. If not once, maybe multiple times already.
On that day, we put your sister in a wicker chest.
Did you now?
The people inside the cocoons, what are they thinking about?
2 will merge into 1 and dream.
Okay, this is interesting. Whoa.
2 will merge into 1. A long.
Okay. So this pretty much confirms that what we've been playing through has not been... It's been like a corrupted narrative. Like, we can't trust what we've been watching is actually what unfolded.
Where am I?
I mean, if you're lucky, dead. Basically, Utsuki is an unreliable narrator this entire time. Like, her memories and the memories of her sister have been merged this entire time. And I think that was pretty much just given away by looking into that, you know, looking into the blood. She saw a reflection, and the reflection wasn't her, it was her sister. So that implies that they at least were already merged beforehand, which makes sense, right? We saw Korea attack her back in the temple. You know what I want to see? I want to see more games that look like this. No, don't get me wrong. I love the 5th gen look, whether it's PS1 or the N64 or even the Sega Saturn. I also enjoy the early 2000s, man. I feel like there's a lot more that's left unexplored from like the 6th gen era. And I would just love to see games that look more like PS2 games or Dreamcast, GameCube, original Xbox. It doesn't matter, you know? I love all those art styles. And I miss this time period, probably most of all, because when you looked at a game, if you were a decent enough gamer, if you were familiar with the consoles at the time, you could look at a game and you could basically guess which console that game was being played on, because they had completely distinct looks to them. And I missed that, right? That really kind of disappeared. It was still around some... Oh my god, I'm getting attacked. Stop. I'm going on a tangent. But it was kind of still around during the 7th gen, especially because you had the Wii, right? Alright, take that, you pieces of shit. The Wii quite literally stood out against the other two because it was standard definition. So it wasn't even capable of looking like the PS3 or the Xbox 360. But even with those two, Sony and Microsoft, they still had like very distinct looking art styles to their game. Halo 3, it looked like an Xbox 360 game, you know? And I'm gonna ignore the fact the game just told me I could jump. I'm assuming that's like a context sensitive thing, right? Like I can only jump at these certain spots. Okay, what's with the jump scares? Going a little bit crazy. How did I get up there? I hit X, but where? Oh, wait a minute. Let's wait for this guy to get past. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Oh, I'm close to dying. Gotta do something about that. See, I thought this was one of those simple ghosts that only takes one attack. But no, this guy is pretty tough. Get away. Oh, wait. I think I got him. Is he trapped? I think he's stuck. Hold on. I'm just gonna spam fire and ice. There we go, baby. Just like George Martin. And he's down. So it's not like George Martin, because I actually finished my job. I actually got the task done. I'm not George Martin. Okay, he's definitely dead. What the... Is this guy alive?
A new victim?
Okay. I'll just leave you to it, man. You do you. I'm just looking around, trying to take some stuff. Whoa. Oh. Did you do this?
I'm allowed to live because I produce cocoons.
Oh, okay. Is that what you call it? Cocoons, huh? Wow, there's a lot of bodies here. Are they all dead? A body's encased in silk. Yeah, they're... Oh, that's right. So I forgot this game, there's a mini game attached to Kuon. I forgot about this. So when I play the Yang phase, I'm gonna have to look around for the board. What? All right, admiring some flowers. I like it. Kind of confused why, but oh, it's our house. Yeah. Utsuki's room. Where's Korea sleep? I'm not sure, but I think we're getting near the end of the game. Yeah, and so far I've really been enjoying my time. Again, I keep coming back to just one major flaw. combat. The combat is really stiff.
I saw the twins for the first time.
Oh, God. Yeah. I keep trying to heal, but that's not the problem. Okay. I have plenty of those. Yeah, I definitely think when I go into part 2 of this game, when I play the Yang phase, I'm going to put it on the highest difficulty, because I think that'll make the game a lot more enjoyable. And I know I'm attacking the combat quite often. It's not anything near as bad as some other games like Rule of Rose. Rule of Rose, that's another game I have to play for the channel, but that's a lot worse. Basically, there's only one attack button in Rule of Rose. You just use one melee weapon over and over and over again the entire game. I'm actually rather surprised how much content I've gotten out of this. So obviously you're not seeing the unedited footage, but from what I can tell, each scenario is about 4, maybe 5 hours long, which is, you know, probably sounds a lot shorter than what some people are comfortable with. It's definitely not Resident Evil 4, where it's like a 20-hour campaign, but I think that's like the sweet spot. Because then collectively, okay, both scenarios plus the extra content plus the Kuon phase, right? There's the third phase. That means that you could foreseeably finish this game in 10 to 12 hours. And for me, that's like the perfect length. Might be even like a little bit too long for a horror game. I don't like my horror games to be like really long unless it's Resident Evil 4. That's like the one exception. And Resident Evil 5 as well, but only when I'm playing on co-op. Hey, Uranus. I already made that reference. So we're gonna try to find another bloody rag, huh? Okay. I'm assuming this door, yeah. Barred. So there's nowhere else to go. Alright. Let's see what's in the middle of the room. Oop. Got a little turned around there. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I checked out the control scheme, so you can actually play this game using traditional tank controls, which is really cool.
Please kill me.
Okay, I will. Calm down. Hey, we got the Summer Blade. So now we can use fire. Well, let's go ahead and swap it out. There we go. Let's see how cool it looks. Okay. I thought it'd be a little bit cooler, but you know what? What you know, what am I really expecting? Oh. This is from our dad.
The parents of the silkworms at the shrine are incarnations of the 2 mulberry trees. The mulberries on the trees are their eggs. Silkworms born from them have magical power. They can bring back the dead, but this means they must feed from humans.
This dark magic suits me perfectly. Oh, does it? This is perfect for my plans.
When the fusion of flesh has occurred 9 times, the spell shall be perfected.
When I've mastered this magic formula, you will whore yourself before... What the freak? Dude, what is wrong with our father? Please, God, it's not one of us, right? Oh. Bro, I didn't even notice this guy. What's he doing? Sorry. I just attacked him. I thought he was an enemy.
You're ugly. You are disgusting. I'm going to kill you. Give me $200.
Why did he run off? All I did was scream at him, kill me. Come on. That's not insane, right? That's perfectly normal. Okay, so we're starting to get a bunch of cards. That's a little concerning. Yeah, so that guy ran outside. Damn, that was quick. Oh, here we go. It's another boss fight. All right. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a timer in the top right. Let's see how long this boss fight takes. And I have a bunch of cards now. So what should I use? You know what? I'm going to use a summon card. No. Yeah, let's take one of the Puppet Woman. They've been pretty useful. Okay. Oh! Dude! You know what? He hit me with fire, so you know what? Take that. Oh, shit. Oh, he's able to cause us to panic. Okay. That's a problem, because that means if we start running around, we can actually pretty much die. Yeah, if you start running around and then you have like multiple Tempest jump scares occur, that means you pretty much have an insta-death, so we have to be careful. Oh, there goes another one. Oh my god, stop spamming. He's spamming the jump scares. I've never seen this before. Okay, my summon's down, my summon's down. Wow, this has been a lot longer than I thought it would take. This is actually pretty long. And he's doing a significant amount of damage. I'm actually surprised. Dude, come back. And he's running away from us like a coward. Okay. Okay. Gotta check my health. I'm gonna swap out a card. Yeah. Let's see if the fire... Let's see if the Blade of Summer will do a lot of damage. Dude, come back. He's on his ass, right? So he should almost be dead. Okay, okay. We got this, we got this. Stop. And... he's dead. How long was that? That was 2.5 minutes. Nice. That was probably... I'm gonna say that's the best bit of combat I've endured in this entire game. That was kind of fun. Yeah. Ooh, living orb of energy. What is wrong with my screen? I can't see anything. Calm down with the post-processing. Maria's diary. Ooh. Now this should be good.
When I fell off the cliff, I thought I was going to die. But when I came to, there wasn't a scratch on me. I thought it was strange awaking in a wicker chest. I asked Utsuki about it. All she did was cry. So sweet of her to be worried. I've been feeling tired and weak for the past few days. Utsuki keeps asking me if I'm all right. She mustn't find out how bad I really was. There are strange marks all over my body. I'm hiding them best I can. I'm sure my flesh is starting to rot. I've caught that horrible disease. Utsuki keeps asking me how I feel. I don't like lying. Yesterday, I met some twins. I don't know when they arrived, but they told me to sleep with the silkworms in the chest for a night. Maybe I was dreaming, but I was desperate, so I did as they said. When I awoke, my body felt normal. I played with Utsuki today, for the first time in a while. Perhaps because I haven't been active for some time. I felt flushed even when night fell. Everything will be all right. The twins said that I'll get better if I get inside the chest again. They said to look for a rat this time, rather than a silkworm. I envy Utsuki for her soft, healthy arms, legs, and neck. When I mentioned the twins to Father, he told me about a ritualistic practice involving resurrection and cocoons. He said that a revived corpse will start to rot, at which point it must become a cocoon, each time fusing with a larger creature. When I woke up inside the wicker chest, I realized that it was Utsuki who pushed me off the cliff.
That's correct. I had absolutely no choice.
Why?
Well, we're starting to piece together everything that happened.
Ooh, at last.
Why is there only one of you? What? Yeah, what happened to your buddy?
Go to the mulberry tree.
Oh. So it looks like maybe one of the trees was burned?
Let's go to the mulberry tree.
Oh. Okay, creepy child, leave me alone. Yeah, there's only one left. Maybe we'll figure out what happened in the other scenario. Again, you could just step right over it, but that's fine. Video game logic. Yeah, so I suspect that we've actually merged multiple times already. This is like an example of an unreliable narrator. We have no clue. What we're witnessing is actually the events that unfolded. Oh, we got a sepia cutscene. You know what that means. This took place a long time ago. In this case, probably like a few weeks ago.
Korea! Please hurry!
What the hell? How'd she get down there?
Just a second, Utsuki! Please, hang on!
Wow, she sounds different, doesn't she?
Let's have some fun.
Yeah, like her voice actress sounds completely different. Whoa.
Korea!
Okay, so it was kind of our fault, but not intentionally.
Korea! Wake up!
Damn.
Wake up! Do you want to bring her back?
Oh, okay.
Do you really want to bring her back?
No. Can I get a rain check? I think this was a giant mistake. So it wasn't technically our fault. These demon children, we need to just burn this entire forest.
On that day, Utsuki killed me. Yes, you pushed me and killed me right here.
No, don't do that. It wasn't her fault. Yeah, it's creepy because we're talking to ourselves and our sister and our... Like, it's all weird and messed up. Oh, we survived? What the hell? How'd that happen? Well, I guess let's just follow the trail of blood. We've been doing that for most of the game anyway. The small shrine. Okay, where are we at? The stone gate. So are there two trees? Are there two mulberry trees? And for some reason, I guess maybe one of them has been taken out. What's over here? Oh, is this where she fell? Okay, so the distance was actually much long. Okay, that makes sense. So I was like, well, we fell and we survived, but apparently she fell on this side. And I'm sure the drop was a lot more significant. That makes more sense. I was like, hey, we survived. Okay, what's inside the cave? Holy shit, this area is huge. Oh my god. Now that's a cool jump scare. I don't think I've ever seen something like that. Yeah, that's cool. Oh my god, I finally realized what the Gaki remind me of. They look like Gollum. Don't they? They look like the Peter Jackson depiction of Gollum. God, it's been bothering me the entire time. You know, the Gaki monster, the design's a little strange. I mean, it is the base enemy for the game. But visually, they're kind of distracting. Because, to me, they look like... I don't know, they look kind of silly, don't they? Gotta heal up just 1 second. Speaking of strange, what about these walruses that are attacking us? But I guess it makes sense though. I'm thinking they wanted something that possesses like mostly human features, but I don't know. They look a little bit like they look like Gollum. Okay, they look like cute a little bit. Okay, that attack is pretty generous. Yeah, I've also gotten better about running around when trying to fight. When I was playing this game originally, you know, for like the first hour or two, I would just stand still and just spam a bunch of cards. But I think on the harder difficulty, when I play part 2 of this game, I'm going to definitely run around the monsters a little more often. Try to create some spacing, you know, not just be like a dead log. God, there's so many voices in our head. Whoa, what the? You see that on the wall? Oh my god, there's like people on the wall. I didn't notice that. There's a lot of cool imagery in this game. I'll give it that. The combat's ass. But I don't know. I like it. Ah, look at that. It's so creepy. How long have they been stuck to the wall? Has it been for years? I mean, that's hell. You know what? Maybe merging with our sister, that's not too bad anymore. You know, that's not so bad.
And after 9 times, you become a mulberry. You never recover from the disease?
The assimilation process has advanced considerably.
Father! You said that entering the chest 9 times will cure the disease.
Damn, dude.
Stupid daughter. You shouldn't believe everything you hear. Don't resist your cravings, child.
Yeah, so we just learned that this is all a lie. When you merge 9 times, you don't get to go on your merry old way. You turn into a mulberry god, basically.
You've been led to believe that Utsuki killed you.
And now he's addressing us like we're Korea.
Do you want to know who really did it and placed you in the cocoon?
Was it you?
It was the twins.
Oh, we already know that, dude.
You didn't believe your own sister. You are worthless.
Jesus. He's having the time of his life. But he's abused and tricked both his daughters, and he's just having fun. You gotta respect it. So essentially, the entire time, our dad has known that Korea was never going to come back to life. Essentially, this is like a temporary cure. So after 9 times, after 9 mergers, after killing all these people, making this happen, all this suffering, it's really just to make more mulberry trees. Now, like I said though, we did see that there's only 1 child left. What does Daddy Domon gotta say? Korea's assimilation has advanced considerably. Soon the Kuon spell will be completed. I've been waiting so long. Saimei? Whatever. I eagerly await your arrival. I can hardly contain my excitement at the thought of our encounter. Who the hell is he talking about? Have we met this woman? No, I don't think we've encountered this name yet. What the? Is this like all over like a celebrity crush? Like what is going on? Okay. It'll probably make more sense when I play the Yang scenario. I think this is a really cool story. I will defend this story to the grave. Puppets. Ooh, are we gonna get some puppet enemies? That's cool. There better be some puppets that attack me. Puppet. It just says puppet on the map. Okay. Well, never mind. Sadly, there were no puppet enemies. Maybe next time. Oh. Okay. I'm not controlling this anymore. I think we're coming to the end, folks. Let's see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna shut up.
I must merge. I must merge with someone.
Utsuki! Utsuki, are you all right? You can't stay here. Your sister.
Utsuki. Help me! I beg you.
What? Don't do that! Utsuki!
Oh wow, and that's it. Nah, I didn't get my giant puppet. Ah, that's a pity. Oh well. All in all, yeah, I had a lot of fun. I'll probably do a longer breakdown of the second part, but well, what do we know so far? Well, we definitely were tricked into coming here by her dad. Korea apparently thought we killed her, either on purpose or negligence. I don't think they ever made it clear. I think she actually got to us pretty early on, and a lot of the middle section of this game was either Korea's memories or maybe we were dreaming, something like that. Like something weird happened. We also learned that our father basically lies to everyone. The point of the Kuon ritual is not to bring someone back to life. It's to basically birth a new god, right? Birth a new mulberry god. As for like where the other monsters come from, I think they're the product of experimentation. I think like our dad is just like messing around with the silkworms, seeing what, basically seeing what he can make using the silkworms. But yeah, I think it's a really cool story. Certainly deeper than, you know, like Resident Evil 10, Battlefield of Duty, or whatever is popular right now. Alright folks, I've had fun. If you'd like to be turned into a mulberry deity, please leave a like or a comment. Bye.